pass and make sure that guy is contested. That's why Ronald Tubit was able to have an open look.
Averaging 16.2 in the conference, 8.7 in the quarterfinals, but the emotional barometer of Barangay Ginebra, no question about it. In the meantime, a delay of game warning. Let's see how the refs call this. Referee Herrera approaches the scorer's table. The marker wants to be clear. That's buoyant season, of course. And this crowd early into the game. Let's watch and listen. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, a technical foul is being assessed. Ronald Tubit and Mac Cardona, the second motion.
Technical on each side, so that'll cancel out each other.
And the referees are just laying the groundwork. We're not gonna deal with all these extracurricular activities. Play basketball, or else we're gonna get on you and we're gonna call technicals on you.
Good point. And that is the message being sent by that early dual technical call as Intal nails the three. First set of points by JC.
You know, they say that the 2010 is the year of the Tiger. 2010 is the year of the Rocket.
Oh,
JC
yes.
Intal has just exploded to the scene this year.
And he blocked the shot. JC's asking for the ball. He's ahead. Enrico Villanueva sidestepping, missing the shot. And Barangay Ginebra trying to be just as pumped up as Talking Text.
Not a good sign for Talking Text. They were the team coming out of introductions that was really jumping all over the place as we see JC Intal. This is what opened up the game for himself. That outside shot has started to fall, and then defensively, you know that he has serious hops. Turns the ball over to the other side, and right now that gives his friend Enrico Villanueva 2 free throws.
Villanueva missing the first, 8:45 to go. And again, earlier today, we had Pure Foods finally ending the magnificent run of Rain or Shine. Oh, the way they kept that series alive. Final score 95-85. You know, Ryan Gregorio put it so succinctly. That Rain or Shine team took them to the limit in that series. Pure Foods, of course, will be facing San Miguel Beer in the semifinals. San Miguel's been waiting for 2 weeks to play against somebody outside of their own players. They're sick and tired of practicing against each other. In the meantime, Ali Big scoops it over to Cardona. Cardona with Tubit, watching him. Doesn't force it. Yancy fires. 3-bit bites. It's offline.
Yancy De Ocampo getting a big share of the attempts of Talking Text. That's his fourth attempt already.
Magnificent try underneath. Everything except the basket for Wilson. Alapag, he will play such a key role here today in terms of leadership, of keeping his team steady as Cardona hooks it in.
Fourth point of Mac, and he's going to his strength. His strength is that shot, and the two baskets he made was that attempt.
Those are foul-defying shots as this guy is on fire!
You know that JC Intal's strength is going to the basket, but right now in this series, he has just murdered Ginebra with that three-point shot.
An answer by Alapag, not quite. It's on the ground. It'll stay with Talking Text. This mammoth crowd joining all of you here tonight.
Oh, that's a three-point shot. 11 out of 23, Seb, for JC Intal in this series. Just a shade under 50% for the three-point line.
When a player smiles on the court, it's usually they committed a foul. So that is his first foul. In the meantime, here's Cardona. Wiggles left. Double team on him. Intal trying to ball hawk. Long cross-court pass. Alapag has to control it. 14 on the shot clock. Top of the keyhole. Yancy launches a three. Kisses the iron. No go.
Right now, Talking Text finding it's been hard for them finding some offense because Ginebra sagging off Jared Dillinger. Ali Peak is not getting his touches at the post. The only two guys that have been effective or is a threat are Mac Cardona and Jimmy Alapag.
And therefore, you can understand the concern of Talking Text why Ranidel is important to their team.
Well, basically, Ranidel De Ocampo is their best post-up player. He is their most versatile big man, and without him, it really takes out a big dimension from this Talk and Text squad.
And as Chotres was pointing out, and Patricia also pointed that out, 8.4 points in the eliminations, 13.7 more here in the quarterfinals. Dillinger sees a defensive lapse. First pair of points by Jared Dillinger.
And he's going to have to contribute for his team because they want him on the floor because of his athleticism and his ability to defend. But he can't be a burden on offense.
Such a difficult mismatch if you think about it at that position. Nice ball hawking motion initiated by Captain Hook. He's up in the air. He's gone. And the faithful of Talk and Text, clad in yellow, they roar into the lead of Ginebra. They're down by just 2. We'll take a short break, but the action will continue here on the PBA. Oh, these are the kinds of games we live for, don't we, Patricia?
Well, exactly, and I was waiting for Mac Macardona to actually give his 2 cents worth about the pressures of this game, but all he told me during the round robin is that he vows to stay focused in this game. They did prepare hard for Game 5, even though everything was up in the air, so everyone's been looking forward to his clash against Ronald Tubin, and we're already seeing that. Ronald Tubin, on the other hand, says he's more of a defensive frame of mind as they have Meng, Intal, and even Selena Cruz taking charge of the offense. Ronald told me that what he needs to do tonight is treat Mac like a Kobe Bryant and give him the kind of defense that could limit a Kobe Bryant type of player. Seb, Jason?
And in that situation, Patricia and Jason, naiwanan yung Kobe Bryant na gustong batayan ni Tubin.
He's doing a pretty good impression of a Kobe right now. Although Kobe does not have a shot like that, he's scoring as much as Kobe can, already with 8 points here in the first quarter.
And that is so crucial for the crusade of Talk and Text tonight. And Tubin replies with a 3.
Not bad for a guy that's just thinking of defense, already chipping in his second 3-point shot.
Boy, can you imagine the chess game going in the minds of the coaches right here? This is one game and somebody's season comes to an end here tonight. At least for this conference. That shot circles in.
I like what Talk and Text is doing, giving an opportunity to Yancy Del Campo at the post because he's at least 6 inches taller, 8 inches taller than Willie Wilson.
In the meantime, Eric Blank, by the way, is in the game, and Barangay Ginebra throws the basketball away. One of the problems in this series for them has been their turnovers. In the meantime, that is cleared up by JC Intal. And this first quarter is just breezing by us here. Alapag trying to ball hawk. Here's the launch from long distance. Nothing for Meng. Meng, of course, the hero of game number 3. That's sterling performance, all heart. 4:12 to go. Alapag momentarily wiggles open. Top of the keyhole. And Ali Pic took a step before making that move.
Lost opportunity for Talk and Text. They had a nice screen roll going. Ali Pic did not go all the way through, got caught at the free throw line, and that's not where you want to give the ball to Ali Pic.
In the meantime, this is our KFC assist delivery of the quarter. The Ocampo to Cardona tie up there. Enjoy watching the PBA with finger-looking proof. 887-8888, the number to dial. Some cheers for the entry of JJ Elkenbrand. Intal launches this one out. Harvey Carey, by the way, in the game, together with Nick Velasco. Jason Castro is also on the hardwood already. Castro thought about it, swings left, goes right, squeezes through traffic, and there's a foul.
Now, Jason Castro has troubled the Ginebra guards with his speed the entire series. Was best player of the first 2 games of this series, and you know that even though there's a lot of depth in that Ginebra squad in terms of the guard lineup, there's not one guy that can really match up speed for speed with Jason Castro.
Yes, if it were a foot race, so to speak, and no dribbling and everything, Castro would win by miles, by lengths. In the meantime, he's at the free throw line, missed the first. By the way, Sunday Salvacion already in at his usual time of the first quarter, 3:44 to go. Intal providing the shield, not really used. Is at the top of the key. Salvacion looking inside. Shot clock 11. Tubin knocks it in.
Except that 3-point shot has just been a best friend for Barangay Ginebra here in this quarter already. 5 5 3-point shots so far.
And Tubid has a collection of 9 already, 3:13 to go. Cross-court pass here, Tubid thought about it. Whap, yep, that's a good call. Sumobra sa Chacha. And we have Retualo in for the first time, and a timeout buzzer is something I hear. And the talking texters, totem texters want to talk things over. Okay, Leah Cruz is ready in one of the corners here. What do you have, Leah?
Well, Seb, earlier we already mentioned how the talking texters were late for this ball game, and they're all sporting the number 33 for Redidel Del Campos. Pat mentioned that earlier. Also, when they walked in, they were also each given a single white rose by a lady who turned out to be Miss Yvette, who is the secretary of Mr. Pato Gregorio of SMART, and she said that they just wanted to give them the roses in order to show support and to uplift their spirits. That's how seriously they're taking this game. Back to you guys.
Hindi tayo binigyan, Leah, no? They didn't give us, that's an interesting gesture. And 20-15 is the count. Ginebra up by 5. Boy, the motivational tools being employed for this series, or for both camps, huh? In the meantime, oh, what a breeze! And you're right about the speed factor, Jason.
Hey, JJ Hildebrand tried to stay off of Jason Castro, but the thing is, if you stay too off of him, he gets enough steam to go all the way to the basket.
Tubit's heave from outside falls short, and don't blink. You might lose him on your TV sets. There's a stretch for the rebound. Here's Retualo, who came in just before the timeout. Here's Carey looking for a cutter. Velasco, top of the keyhole. Castro goes downstairs. Cardona, bludgeon, and he will go to the line. By the way, Cyrus Baguio already in the game, guilty of his first foul. Watch this again.
The back Cardona there posting up Cyrus Baguio. Second time he tried to post up anyone. Gets a first foul right there. Now Cyrus Baguio reads. He thinks that he can block Mac Cardona. He has that leaping ability to do so.
You know, Cardona has, since we've always covered him since his college days, he has this tendency. He will go to the air, take a picture of the whole scene, and decide where to go. I'm your number 9?
I'm your number 9 fan.
Kasi number 9. 2018, the Barangay by 2. The Tropa trying to play catch-up here. You know why the Barangay is in frenzy. The other half of the Fast and Furious Combine ready to check in, but meantime, here's a stretch by Salvacion.
Sunday Salvacion taking advantage of the defense of Renren Retualo at the post, where he can have that size advantage work for him.
Ginebra trying to get production from a variety of sources. Look at Cardona, almost an exclusive green light to go straight ahead. Carey bulldozes his way through. You know, I can almost sense talking, when you drive for the basket, when they prepare for this game, don't expect a foul. Just go. Just go.
And they are going hard to the basket.
Don't worry about the whistles. Tubid. But on that last flight, there was a foul on Cardona. Cardona with the team's third team foul, his first. And Tubid gets a well-deserved round of applause and a rest as well.
And right now, you can really feel the strength of Barangay Ginebra with the substitutions that are going on. This is the second unit, but look at the guard lineup that they have. Cyrus Baguio, JJ Hildebrand, and Mark Kagiwa, guys that have been in the national team.
Baguio gets it to drop in on a virtuoso move. You just don't know where he will take this shot when Baguio attacks the basket. Here's Renren. That shot up and in.
Gotta be careful with Renren Retualo, another guy that likes the big game, and he got a lucky bounce right there. That might get him going.
This shot to Eric Meg and Jason Castro. Unfortunately, gobbled up by the mismatch, ends up with the foul.
Cyrus Baguio right there, excellent job of just staying in the air, getting the ball in. Next time around, just another angle right there. And like we said, just the depth at that guard situation for Barangay Ginebra.